Alright guys, welcome back. Turn 21. Okay, so this is Metheldaen, the elf druid in the southwest. He attacked our Cherub on the mountaintop here. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just watch that really quick. Somehow we took out his monkey. Did we cast spells or something? Yeah, we did. Smite. Well, you know, we have a ton of mana anyways to kind of to get rid of, so it's not the worst. And then we just take the monkey out. Okay. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, that is so crappy, isn't it? There goes a martyr, and man, we need to be keeping our martyrs around. They evolve. They evolve. I thought the spider was going to go for this guy. He's closer. The AI, the independents here are kind of like defying all, my expectations. And then we spotted him. Oh, this is very good by him. Okay, so he's brought his army down. He's going to try to cut us off here. Yeah, that's well played. He was here last turn, so he actually, took our Cherub here, and then he spotted us here. Did he? Well, we don't know. How exactly did this happen? Did he get a scout down here? Maybe he just played it really smart. Sent a scout down. So now he's closing us off. We got to turn around here. And he's got another hero. Saba, Archdruid. Okay. Frost weakness. I mean, we do have... I mean, it's kind of like pointless to consider because we're just outnumbered. Where's the other spider? Oh, it was here. So he kind of split up. His spider and monkey went here. He also had a warg that we're not seeing unless it's further back. How the hell are we going to do this? This guy, we have to turn around. Let's come back to this. Keep that in the back of your mind, right? That is a classic recurring phrase this game. Okay, we'll come back to the cities at the end as well. Now, let's see. I think we have a Cherub around here somewhere, right? Okay, let's get that out of the way. Let's go and pick up the mana here. Oh, there's another cave entrance right here. Oh, wow. We should probably pop down there. Let me take a peek here. This has been absorbed by sswdidi, so these berries were never taken, but it doesn't really exclude the possibility that he could have calmed down this way. It's possible. These haven't been touched. That's kind of... Well, let's this is a ton of mana right here, right? Crystal Tree, that's 20, 30, and then 10. Actually, it's 15 because of our we have Destruction specialization. That's a lot. And Eldritch Pit, okay. How do we do this? We can actually sit right there, but you have to keep in mind he is a dwarf. Dwarves have mountaineering, so if he pops up here, his city, I would not be surprised if it's back in here. Right? I thought I saw something interesting, but no. This might be a bit safer. It's true. If I want to get on the... We cannot peek. We need 5 movement to end our turn here. Just do it, I guess. Okay. Well, this is a good sign. None of this has been cleared. Just want to keep tabs on Talion down here. This is Tigran Rogue in the southeast. This is still raised. We raised this a few turns back, but he could get, you know, he could resettle, right? In fact, I'm not sure if it was ever, you know, did he settle this or was it always here? Was it an independent city and then he, you know, this hasn't been taken back either. Okay. Okay, let's head up north here to Thastrun and see how we're going to do this. This is, we lost that martyr. It's really not good. Do we even mess around here? You know, if the webbing touch goes off, we're in trouble. But we are really strong. What's our armor on this guy? 15. But these not so good. You know, look at that. It's a 14 defense check. That's pretty high. These less so. It's just not worth it. I'm just worried that they might, you know, they might just attack us anyways. That'd be terrible. Isn't this interesting? Like, oh no, wait. Yeah, Omen of the Dove. Are we still affected? See how the things ended? The cosmic event has ended, but... No, we're not affected, but the way the game works, I guess we have a turn here where the independents are... They're still afflicted. Do you think we just clear this? This should be pretty easy, and then this is also not too bad. This is the same story as this, kind of. But, you know, if we intend to settle back here, it needs to be dealt with. When are we going to do that? Where are we going after this? This is kind of our target. Treasure, right? These guys are still huddled here, huh? I mean, maybe we launch an attack here. Maybe we turn around. I don't know. This is kind of a bit much by me. If we take damage here and then... Well, we can all huddle together here. This is the weak link. We'll be here. Dude, honestly, I feel like we should make short work of these guys. The only issue is the martyrs, you know. The martyrs aren't going to get the board. Whatever, maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe we do attempt this. Definitely move with the boar here. Boar has forestry, so... I don't think we do spells. By the way, our mana is fully capped, so that's not good. Okay, beautiful. Not bad. Not bad. We won't even bother watching that. Now, who do we say you're slowest? So we end our turn here. You know, one idea, guys, is we can, you know, one way to kind of like counter the independence, the AI that is. I like to put my hero here. You know, if they do attack us, they'll hit the hero first. Although, like I said, they kind of like, this is weird to me. They could have gone for this. They were right here last turn. They could have, you know, that's much closer. Why is that? 1, 2, 3. It was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20. You know, it could be that like it considers the mountaintop. Maybe it was actually going to take. They could have definitely reached. Don't get me wrong, but maybe it's because it was going to take more movement points than this. This was actually closer in terms of like actual cost. Maybe that's the only thing I can think. Anyways, I was going to say leave this guy here. Well, it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's already 24. It's actually fine to do that. I think we do that. I think we... Now, is there anything worth giving to you? Just hold off. Just hold off. You know, counter poison's good for these guys, but I'm kind of just putting him here as bait. So just let him be the bait. There's a city over here. Okay. Okay, that's out of the way. Now, right, this guy. You know, isn't this... We can fight this thing right now. It's separated. It has Omen of the Dove. It's being hindered, isn't it? Dude, we should do... Oh, no, he can't reach. Are you kidding? Huh. Damn it. I'm not sure. I'm trying to like think, you know, if we bring everybody over there, it's going to get afraid and then run back. Let's just pop down and finish this really quick. This is kind of, you know, what are we going to do here? We want to split up. We want to split up. Not this turn, right? We need everybody here, that's for sure. We're rich. I mean, should I be building a road here at this point? Why didn't I build a road last turn if I was... I'm just not thinking. Building a road. Well, at the same time, it's not like our income is incredible either. Maybe we hold off. Well, maybe we attack here first, right? Here, then split. Yeah, that's how we should do it. Where's this cave? There's a cave up here, the cave. And then we also have gold up here. Take the road here. I don't know where I want this road, man. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna take these guys out quickly, I hope. This guy... How do we do this? This guy's gonna level up here. These guys are both gonna evolve here when the research comes through. Okay, so this is the setup, and then... What are we facing? Do I include this guy? This guy's gonna get real deep. I don't know if I want that. Well, we'll try it. What is this? Okay, okay, so... Yeah, going to move with this guy, I guess. Go. Okay, very nice. No damage, guy evolved. We just won't watch it. We, overkill and migrate. So this is where we split off. We'll attack. Everything else is easy, I think. Mostly, like, we can split off now. So, who are we? The heroes, obviously. What's in here? Apprentice with the 2 reanimators, which will be healing each other. Weakening. A lot of blight damage. None of this matters, really. Okay, so... Well, the cavalry are going to be great here, right? I think. Obviously, like, just run them... Yeah, like, do I even include the martyrs? This guy, maybe. This, no. Frost weakness, right? Bad idea. I mean, these guys should be... You know, do I include this guy or not? Maybe not. My only fear with this is, that you know, Isabel's going to want to heal it up, and I don't really want that. I want to prioritize the healing on, you know, the cavalry. So I think we just do that, even though the blight is kind of like doesn't make much sense. And then that's it. You know, we're gonna get a knowledge reward here. How do I really want it going into this? Yeah, I mean, get it down to 1 turn. We should look at our cities. Like, is there any way to, you know, what do we have here? No. Where is our knowledge? +8. That's actually almost enough. Now that's everything, though. What about over here? No. No, it's not going to happen. So... Okay, so... Yeah, I mean, I guess we just dump it in here. Now, the other thing is, like, what about seafaring? We need to escape over here. This is a nightmare. How are we going to get out of here? We just can't. Now, we will have a, you know, like I said, I think we have a wall here. It'll be partially destroyed, but we have a wall. He has a spider, but he has 2 heroes. I mean, this is just not gonna... Shocking. Inflict stun from Rialto. You know, wait a minute, guys. Oh, no, he must see us. He has Zephyrbird. This has immense vision range, like... He saw us for sure. He knows I'm here. Ah, shit. If we get seafaring, we can embark and then be on our way this way and get out, maybe. You know, what if I dump into seafaring here? Do we have any other... I'd rather avoid it, but it's just not gonna... There's just no way. I don't know exactly how much knowledge we get. Like, I don't even know the range. It's at least like 20, it might be 30. So we could actually, like, if I dump into here... who am I kidding? Let's just dump it in here. Okay, we ran these guys over. Let's just take a look at this, because it is like, you know... It is a bit of a higher tier site, so... But we should have just... I think we just run these guys over. Yeah, that is the power of cavalry. Just mowed these guys down. Yeah. Oh, we only got 6 knowledge from that, but we got this. Additional rank in Devout. Okay. And Isabel has leveled up. Not sure. Well, you know, guys, we can get this in 1 turn. How worthwhile is that? You know, all we have to do is we are. It does kind of suck, doesn't it? But we can do it. Oh. Where's our next knowledge reward coming from? Do we have like a none of this stuff? There's nothing. There's a library here. That's going to be some time, you know. Is it really worth delaying? You know, we could be producing here. God, I don't know. We should commence the split here, like who's going where. These guys evolved, so maybe we split them off. We're going to lose healing. So what, we send Isabel here. Isabel takes this and this, then goes up. That's a lot of like higher. This is kind of tough. Then we come through here. We can vassalize them. I think I should do that, no? I'm not going to be betraying these guys. I mean, we could, but... why would I want to do that? I think we just... shouldn't we keep the... I think maybe we send the knight, so you can kind of like plan it right. Like for sure, this guy, this has lifesteal. We have no healing with Shenga, so send the lifesteal unit with Shenga. Isabel has the healing, so, you know, keep the... we need to keep... these need to evolve, right? So send them. Keep the knight with Shenga, though, maybe. Because the knight is just like a super tank, right? And then... both cavalry with her? Yeah, I guess so. Because we have these, like... we have these. These are like kind of like cavalry. This for sure. Need to keep this guy alive. So you're going this way. Really, I mean, the healing is for the martyrs. Well, yeah, okay, the martyrs with the with the cavalry. We have to send one here, and then... What sucks is that this is a lot of easy XP, isn't it? And I'm kind of like... But it's also like, we need the healing. See, we need the healing for the harder stuff. But it hurts because it's like, man, I want to put the easy XP on these guys. But I think it's the wrong idea, the wrong way to do it. And then we're coming like this. But we may be able to take them with our... from home and then this way. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof. But we have this guy, 6. Yeah, I think we're gonna do it like this, guys. But it's just, you know, I mean, these guys can assist us. That's true. We need the builder here, though. What? Can I get a builder out here? No, we can't. Shit. I completely forgot about that. See how, like, we can only hit with one group? I'd like to bring in more, but we have to tunnel that. Ah, this was a mistake. Can I... Oh, we have the berries, though. Can he reach? No. But if we kind of forego the berries, then he can catch up. This guy can't reach here. How are we doing this? Hitting here first, maybe. Well, maybe we'll sit here with the builder, I guess. I guess I'm kind of like being a bit too... Yeah. Okay, we sit there, and then we're here. And then let me remind myself that this needs to go like this, I think. And we're going here. And somebody needs to pick this up. Can I do that right now? I mean, it's risky, no. You just kind of like, I'm going to put this just to remind myself once again. Right, okay, so yeah, maybe we hit here first and then... Oh, but not if we want this here. This is the harder site. Shit. What can I produce here? Why am I... Maybe this is a mistake. This was meant to be like a coin toss because we're cheerful. Why do I want more civic guard? I think we just go with the swordsman. Mm-hmm. I was gonna say get the arena in because, you know, we have the... This is gonna be... I think we're gonna go for this. This will be a... You know, out here at Kless, we're gonna use this to produce infantry. So Crusaders, and then later on the Exalted. We have a ton of production, and then we have Library of the Dark Arts here from the Lich King Castle. So, yeah. So, like, arena, that's a buff to infantry. It's just that maybe it's not the right choice. I'd rather get more infantry out before we leave, right? We're going to leave the area. We don't even know what's down here. Anyways, toss the coin like that. Just do that. Okay. So that's done. Yeah, go and sit like that. Okay. Now this thing... No, I don't want to bring... Well, there's this, but we don't have the healing. This is not... You don't mess with that. I'd like to liberate this without Shenga. I want Shenga to go this way, ideally. Not mess around here. So we need to bring people over. But I don't want to scare this thing off either. Shit. I don't know how that works. Obviously, it's not afraid right now, but if I bring another unit, I think the game is detecting, okay, there's more enemies out here. They go back to the center. I don't know about that, guys. Shit. Let's go down south and figure this out, and then we'll come back. And, you know, we're not in a super huge rush for this, are we? But the problem is, where are we going to get that knowledge? You know, I'd like to produce at our capital, but we have no knowledge reward in the near future. I mean, we could also do this, right? So then we're here. We're not going to be able to fight him no matter what. I mean, we can there's a mammoth rider we can hire here. So that's what? That's 4, 5, 7. We have more range power, and then we have a mammoth rider to run up. But he has inflict stun. You're not happy, though, and she's, you know, weakness to frost. Well, we're necromancer. We have lifesteal. We have all this stuff. We have the range power to just blow these guys up, maybe. Panic the animals, maybe. But more spider. We don't even know what's out here. It's just not gonna... It's just stupid. So maybe we send this off this way. Oh, shit, guys. Going here. No, we can't. We can't. Look how far we can get here. Isn't that kind of wild? And then in the worst case, we go in the mountains next turn. So then we're here. Even if he chases us, then we embark. Well, then he embarks, and then we no, he can get us if he if he plays it right. Fuck. But we don't have a choice. There's no other way. We have to try it. Yeah, we have to try. Send this thing in advance, I think. Oh, there's the warg. There's the warg. He's closing in on us, but like we can grab him here. But where were they standing here? Right here. 3, 4. Well, no, they can't get through the forest. That's already 34, 38, like for 20, 26, 32. Like they can't reach us. This thing has no fort. That's a bad idea. We could bring these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We end our turn here. Well, he's not going to be able to catch us. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 30. No. That's a mistake. But he does have Arctic walking. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 25. Right? 30, 35. He ends his turn here. We could even bring him here. The hero, that is, but... fuck. The hero is what I really don't want to lose. The hero is a 200 gold investment. And it has no upkeep, so it's like... Don't we want to get out with him? We can all end our turn here. There's no way, like, well, unless he has a combat spell, but maybe we... Thing is, I don't want to lose the Cherub. But I don't want to show the hero, is my concern. And this guy can't move through forest, so... We also have to attack. I forgot about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No. Oh, I forgot that we have to attack. Fuck. 5. 1, 2, 3 is a 9. No, that's not enough. Crap. Crap. I don't want to end my turn here. I think it's a little too close for comfort. He also has a spider over here. There's just no way. There's no way. We have to attack with... What is this even? It says a mana upkeep. No, 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 no. The only way is to use this. This is the most expendable thing. It just is. Okay, we can, let's just watch this. Oh, so you can see some of the ruins here, but it's, you know, we're not fighting on the central core. What's his mana? Very low. Very low. Well, I mean, okay. It's panicked, actually. Oh, what the... Oh, then it came back. Okay. The panic wore off. Alright. Now we move back here. This guy can get all the way. Should I stand with them? Or, you know, he has the Zephyr Bird. The best we can do is stand here, maybe. Shit, and then, you know, do I really go for this? Or... I think so. I think we have to... I think we're going to do that, and maybe we can get out of here. Because otherwise... Do I try to abandon these two and hang right here, like, out of sight? I don't know. Let's swing back up here. I'm going to produce something. I'm not doing this anymore. Oh man, we need more infantry here. I think the way we do it is like, yeah, we just toss our coin, because we need to, if I don't want to send Shenga this way, then we need to, you know, we're gonna have to fight it. Yeah, we have to do it like this. We'll try it like this, I guess. I'm trying to stay out of vision range of this thing. We'll see, guys. We'll sit like that. And then, yeah, that's... yeah, okay. Now we have a defender here. What are we... Yeah, I mean, we should go for that. By the way, can I grab this and come back? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 15. Yeah, we'll sit there. Okay, guys, I think we... Oh, right, and then this, like... You know, the spider can... We have to kind of stick together, I think, actually. Let's do it. I mean, at the very least, we're kind of wasting time, although he has the opportunity to clear this. So he is clearing, but maybe we'll send him on a wild goose chase here, right? And then, yeah, we have to try to escape. We'll postpone the martyrs, because we don't really need it. Not here yet. This guy should be okay for the time being, and then... But this is getting a little questionable. I need to source that knowledge from somewhere, but we just don't... There's just no way to do it. You know, how wise is it for me to really be trying to do this? This is just safer bet. Honestly, it's fine as long as we just have to make sure we don't lose the martyrs, you know. All right, we'll see how that goes. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. This is all looks fine, and I will catch you in the next turn.